Hey, glad you could make it. Why does it say video camera? Ah, it's fine. It's whatever. Looks like it's going. Glad you can make it. I'm going to be trying out Gambit. It's been a minute. Now, I have, had some friends kind of try and put me through it to get malfeasance, I believe is what it's called. But I just wanted to give it the solo queue experience one more time because the majority of my Destiny experience has been solo queuing. And I wanted to see if I can kind of reignite that spark and passion that I had for it when it first came out. And it was super cool and exciting. And like, ooh, you had this thing where you could do like 5 different Easter eggs from like a Black Ops zombie kind of game mode. And then both teams would get like teleported and like thrown into something different and this and that. Or if it's just going to be at best. Which I'm kind of expecting the latter because everybody's been saying that it's not the best, to be honest. But we'll see. I also don't know if I should do solo freelancing or normal comp Gambit. Let's just do... Actually, is there a difference between the... Nope, they're both at 100. Let's just do freelancing. Like I said, the solo queue experience is what we're going for here. I'm going to actually see about... I have no idea about like rotations or anything good. I can maybe pull up Dim, put on my Wither Horde. But I also don't know what would be... This is the issue, is that I know that this is what I've been using for PvP. But I don't think this is good for PvE. Also, I think Parasite might be the schmoove here. I was going to go Thunderlord because machine gun is just so good. But let's do New Wave and then throw on Borrowed Time just because it is a Gambit weapon. I mean, worst that's going to happen is I'm going to not enjoy myself. Oh no. That's the other side of the coin flip here, is not enjoying the game. What? Couldn't be me. So I am going to double check on my stream real quick to make sure. I don't care, Snapchat. Please go away. I want to double check the stream to make sure everything is going through properly. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Well, I get stuck between 2 words sometimes. It was going to be okay. I think the other one was mm-hmm. And so, okay. But it wasn't even like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Sometimes my brain just don't work, and that's alright. I mean, as you can see behind me, I've had a lot to do. And I've gotten 3 hours of sleep every night for the last week. So my brain's just mush. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to really stream in the upcoming days. I'm going to try to. But if in the next week or so I'm not streaming, it's because I'm moving. I know on Saturday there's no shot I'm going to be able to stream. I mean, I can maybe stream, but it'll have Victor IRL here. Yeah, we can maybe do some, but like, we're just going to be packing and schmooving on Saturday. He's helping me go 2 states away from depression to super duper depression. Thank you, Victor. Oh, I'm void. Oh, that is awkward. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that is awkward. I also haven't really played Destiny a whole bunch in the last X amount of time. So, okay. I'm letting team get all the motes here. I feel like it's beneficial to have them do bigger doodads than just kind of spamming them out, you know what I'm saying? Oh, did he use the teleporter? That was smart. Oh, real smart. I always forget that thing exists, to be honest. Let's go. My boy's using a sword to try and get everything. Honestly, if you want, that's all you, brother.
Hostiles income at the base.
Loading up at the docks, brother. Flips coin. I know that was stupid to go underneath that. I've died to it too many times in the past. Stick. Nice. Alright, now is my turn to start collecting the motes. I'm probably doing this just to have someone, you know, come PvP me real quick, but that's aight. Also, I said grab some water, but I don't think I said sit up straight. I also, my brain ain't working, so you gonna have to kind of work with me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, I got 11 motes. Whoop! We are 2 away from being able to go clear them out. Which I'm actually stuck on the quest to have a team wipe on the enemy team. Or have your teammates wipe for 4 times or something like that. Wait, do we have enough? Oh, we do have enough. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm coming, boys. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, there's the Primaville. Oh boy. I'm actually gonna go up here and get... No shot, I was so close. I really need Xenophage so I can go over and PvP our way to the Malfeasance dub. I'm amazed that his death didn't like skyrocket the health back up. I also didn't see when they died, so it could have been super early and then we did damage. I mean, it is what it is, it don't matter. But at the same time, like, you know, it could have been bad. Could have been bad. Oh, it's a... I thought I was Arc Titan. I told you my brain isn't working right now, and like, let's see if we get this. Let's see if this happens. Invader incoming. Ooh. Ooh, I hope a big old strong invader boy doesn't come and peg me. Ooh, that'd be bad. Oh no, where is he? Oh, there he is. Of course, he had a fusion rifle, and my borrowed time does not have half the length of where he was at. That's alright, though. We're only, you know, fully back to all the way healed up. That's whatever. It's whatever. You know what? Actually, can I switch to? I think I still do it. I think I still switch. I still switch and then go back to, you know what? I'm gonna go and get that and messenger. Let's see if that helps. I don't know if that's gonna do anything good. Maybe, maybe not. Death heals primeval. There he is. Gonna be over there. Yep. No shot, no shot.
You'll get him next time.
Okay, cool. We're chilling. Man, imagine I actually did have Archon and I just straight up, whoa, hit the right button. Imagine I did have my Arc class on. And I one-tapped that, and we didn't have to have a, like, super bad fight with everything, and I didn't die to this envoy because I don't have any ammo at all. Jeez. Imagine. Just, you know, for the one time, for the brain viewer. Okay. Yeah, let me just rotate real quick, and then I can,
Invader incoming.
where's the... Oh, it's Z. I thought it was X.
That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down.
Of course. Of course. Why would there not be someone directly behind me like that? That's cool. That's
Enemy
cool.
invader down. Hey, you can't
Yep,
blame
and they
them
win.
for trying. And that's it. Opposing team
that's
took out their
looking-
primeval.
Mighty, comfy down here? That's a teleporter? Nobody told me that teleported you. I thought that was a... What? Okay. He's getting best dressed over here, because these two are the exact same person. I will admit, I do like the green, the Titan colors on this schmine. You know what? Chalk round one up to me not having the right equipment, not having a good time. All right, that's on me. I will take responsibility for that one. We gonna launch another though. I do actually really like this hand cannon. I don't know if it's meta PvP or PvE at all, but I'm gonna use it because it just feels good for me. I don't know what else to say. I kind of want to use the sniper. You know, why not? Why would I not use the sniper? What is stopping me? And then Xenophage for if I do end up invading. And if not, it's still really good against boss. And then I still have my Thunder Crash. This is looking pretty solid. I'm liking this. Why are my stats like that? What is going on here? I thought I had double hundo on this bad boy. Discipline, resilience, resilience, discipline, discipline. I mean, I could switch one of the resiliences to discipline and swap them, or like one of the disciplines to resilience. I guess 9485 is actually like optimal with the build that I do have.
Hive, bring a sword.
Hive, bring a sword. The one thing that I know for a fact he says.
100 more are waiting for you that you don't.
I hit none of their heads, by the way. That is so sick.
Transmat is go.
I love that when you're standing on the little moats, platforms, I guess you would say, it actually lights up, and then when you get off of them, it unlights the little triangle at the bottom there. That's so sick. Just good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Good vibes, good vibes.
Hey, did you wake up pissed today or something?
Yeah, with all the Destiny 2 controversy going on right now, you know, everybody is bashing on Bungie because of them not really communicating. If they do communicate, then it's not what they want to hear. This and that, whatever. Like, I get it. You want to hear good news about your game that you spend hours and hours of your like entire life on. I get it. I'm here with you. At the same time, I kind of have a very unique perspective because of how casually I've played until this year. So every now and again, I'll be like, oh, I really want to grind out Destiny. I'll do it for like a week to 3 weeks, kind of off and on. Not even hit max light, but get to a really comfortable position in PvP because I play it that much, where I don't even have any of the like meta weapons. I don't have a grasp of what anything is or how to get weapons, and I'm just straight up having fun. So I don't know about like, you know, builds that you could use. I don't know about what is this? I don't know about, you know, like the gripes that the veteran players have, the ones that have been playing PvP since the beginning. Now, I have been playing PvP since I've started playing. It's the reason why I keep playing it, actually. But at the same time, that doesn't really say a lot about me, because I still don't know a whole lot about Destiny 2. I'm only just now getting to dungeons and raids. I just now am realizing the difference between the two. And so I'm enjoying Destiny. And I did watch a video on this, on how somebody said, yeah, for new players, it's almost perfect. Because they get the onslaught of just, what is it, a decade worth of content. And that is just, everything is new. You get to try and grind for weapons and not even have to worry about getting god rolls or figuring out like where to go, what exotics do what. You have guides for everything. It's just smooth sailing pretty much. And that's where I'm at. But I'm also in the boat of, I know a lot of people that are super into Destiny already, and so they have their footing in it, and they know all the optimal strats. They know how to go from absolutely nothing to I have everything in the game, and so they're kind of pushing me toward that so that I can try doing like day one raids, which is coming up actually. I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming it because I don't know if I'll have my setup by then, and I don't know if, you know, the group that I'm with is going to be cool with live streaming it. So I, for the first time, am going from I have no idea what I'm doing to day one raid. Let's go. It's actually like insane, the 180 that happened, and I'm super stoked for it. And I get that the content of the game died with Forsaken almost because they switched it out, because I played Forsaken the most. That's where I loved PvP. I loved going through the campaign to watch Cade just be an absolute unit. But at the same time, like, they ended up almost immediately destroying the game by taking out an entire campaign. They didn't even have it so that, like, you could go back to Legacy. Like, they have a Legacy tab there. It's not that they don't have the option to, like, click a button and then go back to the campaign. You have it so that the white weapons that you start with, they already killed their primeval? That's crazy. But they have it so that you have that there. They can have it so you just have, like, a max of 1400 light or whatever it was back in the day. I honestly forget, even though I played it. So they can do that and just have it as, speak of Hawthorne. Oh, weekly challenges. So they can have that easy peasy and not worry about getting in the way of what you're doing now. And you can have like a legacy drop table or just the world drop table rather than having to do specifics for, say, Forsaken or Red War, I think was the other one, just the base game. Or, you know, if there are other DLCs that I'm forgetting about. I'm sure there's like 2, I think, that I don't know about because I just didn't like really pay attention to it. I could look it up, but I don't feel it's important. So, you know, being a very stoked casual player who went through Forsaken, died off of the game for a couple years because they killed Forsaken. They killed the entire game, and that was the main reason why I kept playing, is like, oh, okay, I can still go back to this campaign. Kind of like Halo. I literally loved this game because it's so similar to Halo. You can go through the campaign. You can just make a new character. You can do it with a friend. Or you can do PvP. There's no map making in this, but there's theory crafting. There's builds that you can try and get, which is just kind of another form of map making, per se. It's like the creative side of Halo in Destiny. And I know that those two are nowhere near similar to each other. Trust me, if there was an hour counter on offline Xbox 360s, and I still had the couple that, you know, broke and
Ready
got
to see
switched
what you're
over, like
fighting
got a
today?
red ring of death and got
Hi.
rejuvenated or
Bring
whatever,
it so.
it would be way more than even my Rocket League because of Forge.
The
So
hive
it's
are hungry,
not nearly
brother.
the same
Don't let 'em touch you.
by
Them
any
sponge
means necessary, but it's still something to get hype about. It's something to come back to the game for.
Transmat
And that's what a lot of people are doing. I even watched a video that someone compiled every single, like, different rotations for DPS and all the different exotics and everything, and I'm gonna try and use that so that I can get just like a base for, oh goodness, a base for coming back and like getting that day one raid. Another thing is movement. There's a lot of movement based abilities in this game. You have well skating, you have sparrow flying, you have slipstreams. They are all, like, you can go out of the map based off of somebody else looking at you and, like, changing their FPS to a certain, I think it's like 30 or whatever, a certain setting, and then having you do something very specific. Like, that's very Halo to me. Super jumps were super similar, where you had to look at a certain spot, crouch, walk forward, and then you could use that super bounce that you don't even know if you got or not, and then jump onto another platform and hope that it just shoots you up straight to the skybox. That was so sick back in the day. And you can do that almost regularly with, like, Eager Edge. It's not vertical, but it's horizontal. And that's still, like, I'm stoked to try and get through a bunch of Warlock stuff so that I can have a mobility character and do solo runs and, like, try and do speed runs of different raids solo, just because I can. And I've seen a lot of people do it too, like Garden of, wait, is it Gore, or is it, I don't know, the Garden raid. I've seen people solo that with just a Warlock and a Dream, like the glitched like out of bounds run for not Grasp. No, yeah, Grasp. I believe that's the raid. I just played League of Legends, so I'm thinking Grasp of the Undying, and that's not it. But Grasp of Avarice, that's what it is.
Portals up. Go look 'em in the eye.
Portals up. Go get them. Funky Town members.
Take and run, popping up on
No,
the enemy
sure, why not?
side. Good. This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. That's one.
Alright, there's one. Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed everything. Ugh. And my AC doesn't even work, so my nose is super stuffy because there's no airflow. That's good. But as I was saying, like, there's a lot to this game that's really desirable. And I think a lot of people, I don't want to say take it for granted, because they don't. There's a lot of people that are super grateful for it. They're just taking breaks. And they're wanting to see it be super successful. But like I was saying, I'm unique in the way that I don't have that, like, the years of, okay, but you've said that you were going to be doing this. You said that you were going to do that. And nothing has changed. Like, you're just spewing lies to us at this point. There's no reason for us to listen to you because this, and this. I'm over here, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Let's try and get Wither Horde. Where is Zer? Because I don't have all the exotics. Oh my god, Lost Sectors are not just something that you stumble across randomly. It's something that is on a rotation every week and you can solo. Like, there's a lot to this game. And I think people kind of forget that because they're so caught up in the grind and they've done everything so much that they just perfect their account. And it's not even worth really, like, doing anymore to them. Which is a shame because at the base level of an MMORPG, that is what you absolutely strive for as a developer, to have so many people on board with your game to the point where they'll start learning animations. Like, Riley Reloaded is learning animation so that he can do content about the game. That's insane to me. And like, make spreadsheets about everything and fully commit themselves to just loving every second. It's something that's wonderful and that every game honestly kind of needs. I keep forgetting that I have a sniper. I should probably switch that out to something. That's alright though. So like, I enjoy seeing everything about Destiny, and especially with the emergency video that was dropped today about like, oh, alright guys, this wasn't really taken very well. We do have things in the works. We see that PvP sucks, and we're trying to, ooh, exotic, nice. And we see that like, you guys are needing to be pushed into this. We are focusing and trying to get this. Straight up, like, that message earlier, I think it was today actually, super good. It was more than needed for everybody, and I'm glad that he spoke out about everything. Now, if only the player base wouldn't dox the devs, and they would be a lot more patient and understanding, because game development does suck. They aren't really a huge corporation. I mean, they are a huge corporation. I'm not going to say that. They aren't as big as, like, say, Microsoft or anything. And so they can't fully get teams based around every small thing. So they can't have, like, Vanguard, Crucible, Gambit, and I forget what the fourth thing is. There's 4 little icons up at the top when you hit your map. And I'm... Oh, never mind. I can... Yep, Vanguard, Gambit, Crucible, and then Legacy Raids, Dungeons, and other past content. Okay. Vault of Glass. See, I didn't even know that this was here. That's sick, though. Being able to do that. Yeah, see, they power capped it at 1,600, and you can still do the raids. So they can do that for campaigns. Like, they still have all the different campaigns here. I know that it would be like 40 to 80 more gigs that you would have to download. But look at, like, Call of Duty. That's already 120 gigs per game. And I'm pretty sure that's, like, not even the HD version of it either. There's usually another, like, higher, like, 4K version that you can download.
Red Legion and Loyalists are the only Cabal left in the system. Ton of many.
I love just player interaction in general. Knowing that there's like another human there, based off of what they do, is what I live for in video games. I love it. It's a long-winded way of saying that I'm not going anywhere from Destiny. I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. In fact, I want to get even more into content creation, because if everybody is not enjoying the game, they might as well enjoy watching what they have already loved. Because with me, Rocket League, I loved Rocket League. I played it every single day to the point where I got sick of it. But at the end of the day, me playing it and me watching it are two separate things. And that's why Rocket League is so good, because the competitive scene is so massive. Like, to the point where you could just go on Johnny Boy's stream or watch any of what he's done in the past. They're still going like crazy now. And you could probably do that with Destiny. You could probably make it like, oh, let's do some like 2v2s and have like a tournament over it. We can, you know, okay. Actually, there was a video that I watched where it was like some games that they did where they had like a sparrow race, a raid race, and it was all kind of in the, if anybody's watched the RuneScape, what is that called? Gillenor games. If anybody's watched Gillenor games, it's kind of like that, where you just have a bunch of competitors coming up, and they all have these different rounds that they have to do. It's just a bunch of like creative stuff, like, oh, find this on the map, or like, you know, have a riddle, and then based on that riddle you have to find a location, or like get an item, or like find somebody that's will be like standing there or whatever. Do stuff like that. That's fun. That explores more of the game. That's not just numbers. Because that's what a lot of people will do. And that's how the game gets very dry and boring. Because if you don't have everything perfect, if your numbers aren't the best that they can be, and you're not, you know, matching the 1830 light level or whatever, like, you're not going to have fun. Because you're too worried about maximizing optimization. That's like trying to do that at work. You can. You'll probably get a little bit higher up in the corporation ladder, but like at the end of the day, you're gonna go home. That's all that's gonna be on your mind, and that's gonna suck. At the end of the day, video games are video games. You go for fun. That's why I stream instead of try to do competitive nowadays. Because part of me still wants to go back to Rocket League and end up going competitive, because I still have a lot of people that I think are still in the competitive scene, and I could probably go back to some of my old teammates and be like, hey, do you want to run some 2s? Do you want to run some 3s and like find people? You know, just for old time's sake, because why not? I think they'd be down for it. But at the end of the day, I want to have fun. I want to enjoy it. I'm not having fun. Fuck this. This fucking sucks. Jesus. Imagine. Nah, I didn't even realize that there's a boyo there. I'm glad that it was on first round, at least. I think that there's like a primeval. Here, I got you, fam. Never mind. Okay. He threw me off whenever he rezzed manually. Goodness. That's alright though. That's alright. That's on me. Dude, the ogre is so tanky. What is that? Yeah, I want to do something that has more of an impact on getting people excited to see more of like the lore, the subtle things that you might not realize are there. I don't know. I always want to have a love letter to what it is I'm doing in life. And if that means kind of just fine-tooth combing it and finding things that people wouldn't even consider, sign me up for it. Like, that sounds fun. But I don't want to optimize it. I don't want to grind it so hard that I hate even opening the game. And I've gotten to that point a couple times with Destiny. I also didn't realize that we had another T-crash. I would have waited for a second wave there. That would have been a lot better. That's alright though. See? Don't care about optimization. I don't need to. Oh, look at this rotation. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look at me rotate out the... Yeah, there we go. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, I was gonna get him. He probably already got swooped.
Haven't seen shooting like that since an Iron Lady named
Honestly,
ruined my boat.
Gambit's not too bad.
Dark Age
I'll give it to him.
times. Good work.
I think core gameplay, a lot of people give it crap because they're so used to PvP, PvE, that the idea of having to schmix both of them in like this really kind of meh at best gameplay loop compared to being able to go in here, play competitive, have Trials of Osiris with a full stack and try and grind it out to get the best ever, you know, upgrades to get flawless or like whatever other titles there might be. There's no incentive for it. That's definitely a shot in the foot. But at the same time, it's still a good, fun, core gameplay. I think that's what... Can I access? What am I doing? Oh, cool. I don't even have to worry about it. Nice. And I think, you know, having been better and then switching to something too basic with Gambit and then being like, oh, well, people don't play it, so we're not going to do anything with it. That is what people are complaining about. I understand that. But at the end of the day, Gambit is still fun. It's like whenever my friend kept saying he's never going to play Warlock. He hates Warlock. Everybody mains Warlock and he's never going to touch it. I'm a Hunter main through and through. Now he's almost like he's a pocket Warlock. And I know you see me. I know you hear me. I know you're not here right now, but I ain't gonna name drop you. But you know who you are. I also used to be a Hunter main. Now I'm a Titan main, and honestly I'm having way more fun with it than I ever did, really. Because hunting, being a Hunter main was okay, but at the end of the day, it was too sweaty for me. I had to try every single time I even got into a match. And that was like just to survive. Because I knew about like, oh, get mobility, but I didn't know about like resilience or any of the other stats. So I was like, oh yeah, I have like 120 mobility. What else do I need? It's kind of stupid. Being Titan, resilience, discipline, or recovery, and then just punch everything. Mwah! So good. Honestly, need more gameplay loop like that. Just hit one button, just the UFC of Destiny 2. You know what I'm saying? I have actually kind of wanted to do more Destiny original content. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Just in case. Get ready for a fight.
I have to actually reload. Rip.
And drop those motes in the bank.
Right? Okay, push to talk is on. Never mind, I thought he was hearing me that whole time, and I was like, I don't want to do the typical YouTuber thing of like, oh, this, who's talking? That's kind of weird. Only to be like, them hearing me. Because I think I heard a voice, but I could be wrong. I probably am wrong, to be honest. Do you guys hear the voices too? Oh! That'd be just crazy levels of, like, honestly, I don't even know if that'd be schizophrenia anymore. That'd be beyond the realms. That would be beyond the 9. I'm getting kind of rolled over here. I'm gonna sit back for a second, let this 60 Rico take its course. I also have played Grasp of Avarice too much, and every time I grab one of these motes, I'm like, oh, I gotta deposit it real quick or I'm gonna die. Which, I mean, that's not a bad thing, but also I can just chill out, you know? Chill out, you don't need to worry about it, it's okay. Oh, nobody's over here. Why did, okay, brain no work, brain hurt, oh my goodness.
Burn it down.
Yeah, I found him. Yep, he's right there. Good job, guys. Good job, team. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Come on, get it. Can I get a headshot? There we go. I do actually really like this sniper, and I'm pretty sure it's the one that you get from PvP. There's a mode over here. There it is. Whoop! Look at the schmovement! Look at the schmovement! I'm already learning. I'm not even on Warlock. Goodness. Okay. Let's try this out.
Invading. Make a
There's
mess.
3 of them. Oh, there's the other. Trash tier FPS. He's probably a god gamer, and I'm probably about to get wiped by trash tier.
Neutralized. One down. 10 seconds and I pull you back. That's 2.
No, I only got 2 of them. I need a full wipe. Also, did I lose motes? I think I lost motes there. I had 4 motes with me.
You're close.
That's...
Bang. Summon that
I want to say that's unfortunate, but that's just stupidity.
portals ready. Incoming wave at the drill.
Hostiles incoming at the drill. You right, you right.
This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this.
So there's 2 of them over there. There's 1 there. I only have 6 on my xenophage.
That's a lot of motes
Nice.
to lose all at once. Good work.
Dude, this is like a sniper.
10 seconds left.
It's like a sniper heavy, and it's insane.
Welcome back.
Looking at the ass of an ogre. I didn't even realize that the ogre's the primeval. I was just like, yeah, I'll just, you know, kind of take it down ever so slowly. You know, it's whatevs. I need sleep pretty badly. I mean, if you want to try and do that, that's fine. Oh, I was about to do the melee ability. Wouldn't it work? Goodness! Ah! I only have 4 Xeno. That's height, that's height. Oh, did somebody die again?
Primeval compromised. Take it out.
Why am I doing that? Why?
Primeval. You've got to finish first. You're in the lead. Take down.
Don't get me wrong, I don't really have any other choice, but like...
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Okay, that teammate died there. I'm assuming that the enemy is that red on the radar here. Yurt.
Enemy invader.
Nice, let's go.
You can't blame him for trying.
I was about to just time him out, but that works too. You know what? Let's just free ball without the Xeno.
You're invading. Make a mess. Guardian down.
Ah! Oh! Dude, I'm so ass at this. That wasn't me. My dog had the keyboard. My dog was on the chops. He was on the sticks. It wasn't me. I promise.
That primeval's nearly dead.
I'm never getting that full team wipe. Let's be real. Thanks, fellas. Thanks for letting me do all the PvP stuff at least. That was fun. I really need to get more heavy. Oh, goodness. I wonder if the... Actually, yeah, it does. Ooh, look at that boy. That's a good-looking boy. Dang, I only get 1. Nah, that's cool, guys. I at least got best dress, so I'm cool with that. I am not complaining here. That's... Everything else is out of my reach, out of my responsibility. I don't even care. You know, I've been rambling this whole time, and I am at 1 viewer. And I know that because I'm the viewer over there. So I know that I and some of my friends will, go through work, have this on in the background, and it's super nice. I like to keep it more relaxing. I don't want to have like the generic, super loud yelling all the time YouTube persona. That's not me. I would much rather have a stream that you can fall asleep to, which is why I don't have really loud music at the very start of streams, even though I could with like the free music or whatever. I think because I had Pokemon Kaizo off rip get like 30 views as a live stream. That's crazy. I might have to do more Nuzlocke, but I don't want to keep playing Kaizo. My only issue being it's a little too advanced for me. I haven't even run a normal Nuzlocke. I am still going to try and play through it. Don't get me wrong. But I think after the first time I completely wipe, I'm going to switch to a new game to Nuzlocke. And it's going to be just the normal game. And I kind of want to do like an Ironmon, if it's one that I'm familiar with, like Emerald, maybe Platinum.
Get ready to drop.
But other than that, I think content-wise, I gotta just kind of play off of views for now. I don't mind just sitting here talking to myself. Because I know, like, hey, yo, what's up, Dylan? You're probably here. Probably 5-6 days after this drops. Victor might be in here and be like, oh yeah, I was just like looking at your Gambit gameplay.
Incoming at the gulch.
And whatever. But if I want to try getting serious about this, because when I move, I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to get super discouraged and see that I don't have like hardly any subs, hardly any like views, whatever. I do have I'm starting to grow kind of a little corner here, and I'm very proud of it, and I'm super thankful that everybody does show up and everybody enjoys watching. But if I'm gonna grow and I'm gonna be able to have like an actual audience and feel as though I'm doing something on here a little bit more, then I'm gonna need to try and feed into the view, like, what's popular. I don't want to do what's super popular, but if I'm doing Pokemon, I'm going to have to do things like Kaizo or Nuzlocke. I can't just be like, oh, I'm going to do a normal gameplay of Scarlet, even though I've already played through it. Like, nobody's going to want to watch that. That sounds kind of horrible, not going to lie. It's already almost a year past it, which is insane to think about. But the DLC's coming up. I can maybe do something with the DLC. But I don't know if that's going to get a bunch of views, and I also don't know if those views are going to be people that I want to resonate with. Because I was going to do Rocket League. I was starting to get a decent, like, kind of amount of people watching it. But it was a bunch of people coming in. Hey, can I play with you? I'm Diamond, but I play like I'm Grand Champ. No, I'm sorry, I don't want to play. And so I didn't want that to be my viewers. I was starting to do a bunch of Honkai Star Rail. It was fine. It was decent, but like, then like on my shorts, I got people that were like, get out of your mom's basement. They want you out. I just lost 15 motes. I guess I'll... that's fine. That's whatever. But, like, I don't want that kind of like... Not even negativity, but like childish behavior in my chat. That seems very exhausting to me, if I'm being honest. Having to... I don't mind, being a little bit more matured. Because I see like Ludwig and his chat has a bunch of like younger people in his audience. But that's fine. It's not like they're all just doing the same like annoying thing all the time, and if they are, then he kind of just like feeds off of it, and that's fun. I just don't want the annoying like exact same people are showing up to the stream just because they want to get a carry kind of gameplay. That's not fun for me.
incoming at the cavern. Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
I take it all back. Gambit sucks. Gambit is dog water. Why does anybody play?
Hey, your team has enough to pull a prime.
So I think Pokemon is kind of for like the 20-year-olds. Kind of like Destiny, where like.
Prime Evil's up.
Okay, I was gonna just get the one and then pop it in. There's the. There they are. Envoys. Primeval Envoy.
Convoy's taking a dirt nap. Prime Evil time.
I could probably go in to the PvP portal. I don't know if our teammates have been doing that, to be honest. I haven't been paying attention.
We're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
So I don't see.
Enemy invader down.
Oh, okay. That was the invader. He just got one tap. Yeah, I'm still trying to debate on what I would want in an audience. And I kind of have to play on that because I like a whole bunch of different things. I could even branch off and do more IRL stuff. Like I could do skating content. I could do free skate content. And not a lot of people even know about that. I could try and get that JMK ride sponsor. Like that sounds awesome to me.
Brace yourself.
But it's about what I'm trying to... Dude, my mouse is like broken or something. I didn't click once on any of those.
Enemy invader is down.
Ooh, they've been cleaning up.
Convoy's 8. Now devour that prime evil.
Okay, Envoy's down. Nice. I'm just gonna...
Your enemy called up
send
the
it.
prime evil. Finish this before they. You're in the lead. Take down that prime evil, and this Gambit's yours.
That works. And like, yeah, with Honkai, Star Rail, like, don't get me wrong,
Invader on the field.
it was an interesting, like, it's kind of like, oh, it's not Final Fantasy that I'm thinking of. It's like the Three Houses. Can't think of that. Oh, he jumped a little bit more.
Invader's gone. Get him.
Goodness. That's on me, fellas. Don't come revive me. It's not worth it. Do your damage.
Allies headed to the other side. That prime evil's compromised.
Okay, I have 16 Xenophage. I really gotta use it. I should have used it on the PvP, dude.
Prime evil's
Invader.
dead.
Yeah, Honkai, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I don't want super big weebs in my audience. Don't get me wrong, I'm a super big weeb myself, but that's
Prime evil's not long for
a little different, because if I have to be around it 24/7, then it's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's,
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
unless you're living it, you don't really know, I guess. Thank you for the carry, fellas.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
Yeah, I can view hunt, but I don't really want to, and I'm not saying like bot or anything. That's just beyond what I would ever want. But if I can enjoy myself while I do what I love and still get the dopamine of hitting those numbers back, then like I'm gonna go for it, you know? I kind of want to do like a fighting game too, get really good at one, but there's nothing big that I would want to do. Street Fighter's out, but I'm a little bit past the like, oh, I'm getting into Street Fighter, and it's not really my style of game. I wanted to do it when I was playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. I even got, well, I packed it up now. I even got a little game arcade stick to try and do that, but it didn't really work out too well because my living situation, being with my parents, I couldn't live stream. I couldn't record, straight up. I'm literally just using this time to brainstorm. So if anybody likes to just hear somebody kind of thought dump into a microphone, this is perfect. But I can definitely see why there's only one watching now. And I see you out here. You looking handsome today, fella. I want to say that in all honesty, but my hair's kind of greasy. It's not really sticking the way I want it to usually stick. All things considered, and all sleep deprived, I am looking pretty sweet. I'll give myself that. Cheers, skis. Yeah, I think I'll do one more Gambit match, call it quits. But I still want to try and use my out loud voice to process what would be a good franchise to maybe get into. And, you know, I might have an epiphany here and still not even go through with it. Because I also want to do music. But I don't have the time to learn and produce music, and I don't know the copyright. I don't know if I would have to be paying into it. I don't have the finances for that. I also don't have time to, like, you know, with Pokemon, I have to grind. The last time I played, I only had not even really that hour to play. And all I spent with that time had been grinding. And I lost a Pokemon. Like, it's not even worth grinding if I'm going to not know what I'm doing. Just to have to start everything all over again. So I have to find this really sweet blend of keeping it interesting and entertaining. I know that naturally I can speak if I'm up to the task and I'm not super tired or hungry. Rest in peace, that White Castle. And I need to find the balance of me enjoying it, because the consistency of Honkai was really good. It was, you know, every time I was streaming, I had something going on for it. But I wasn't enjoying it. And so it feels like that was just kind of a wasted era for me. With Destiny, I do want to do more of it, but I'm not, like, good enough. Or I'm not saying I'm not good enough. That's a very, like, bleak statement. I don't want to go that far. It's a bit harsh. But I'm not set up enough to be able to do Destiny streams or videos, because the majority of what you do see are just absolutely insane plays from the best people in PvP, the absolutely insane solo speed runs, like world record raid runs, just because somebody put on Warlock and, like, memorized and grinded it all out. And I used to want to do Hyperlight Drifter speedruns. The community itself, it was decent, but, like, I met my hero, per se, and that was the worst thing that I could have done, because now I don't want to ever, like, have that fandom kind of around me, because it's a bad memory now. I won't go too into that, because, you know, from outside perspective, it's probably not even bad or whatever. But just how it made me feel in the moment really sucked, and I don't want to go back to it. And it just left a bad taste in my mouth, and it just isn't something to do. And, like, I can do study sessions. I honestly might have to start doing study sessions, because I need to get back on the grind for my career. So I might have to do, I can do, like, tech study sessions, or I do really kind of want to do Japanese study sessions so that I can get JLPT 5 at some point. Sorry, JLPT N5. I forget what the N stands for. Japanese Language Proficiency Test.
High value target identified. Get up. Portal's ready.
Portal's ready. Oh, I thought they were invading us. Oh, mode's full. Mode's full. Why am I doing this? Oh, goodness. Yammering too much.
Oh, you dropped a large blocker on the enemy. That'll take him a while.
Yeah, I kind of want to do a study session, but I don't know what is copyright. Like, I don't know if it would technically be under, like, the React clause of, yeah, since you aren't absolute, like, one-to-one stealing this, but you're putting a twist over it, then you can use this content. Or, you know, I don't want to steal, like, a teacher's,
Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval.
you know, YouTube series or whatever, and inadvertently use it as my own without, you know, putting that negative connotation behind it, without, like, dang it.
Hey,
It's
moats. Ice the blockers.
You're losing moats. Ice the blockers. Sorry, he said hey and it distracted me for a little bit. It was a good distraction though.
Enemy invader down.
Invader.
Nice. Primeval here. Kill it
Please?
and win this.
Okay.
Your allies down.
I think that was the invader over there. Why am I doing no damage? Why am I doing tickle damage? Am I missing?
Now, bring the house
No
down.
shot.
Opposing team's got a primeval.
Thank you, Hockey for Life. Appreciate you.
You gained the lead. Invader on the
I'm gonna save that.
Your allies invaded.
Oh, the flinch damage. What do you mean? Ain't no way Randy's throwing knife reaches that far and does that much damage. See, when I get a Randy's throwing knife, it's nowhere near that powerful. Or that long range. Mm-mm.
Invaders off the field. Your
I
allies.
didn't even realize that the invader was still there. He could have just one-tapped teammate that I just... Okay. Just get the shield down, because we need to do a round 2 already. Oh, goodness. Ah! Please! Let me get it! Okay.
Primeval compromised. Focus your fire.
Yeah, like, being able to study, like, do coding. I think that'd be really cool.
The lead's yours. Invader inbound. Huh.
I just want to try it in general and be able to do, like, software engineer stuff as a career. But I know at the end of the day, it's a very long journey, and I don't know if I want to have, like, a YouTube series off of it, because I'm going to be, like, starting to get really busy when I do that, and that's why I don't know if I'm going to be doing
Allies invaded.
YouTube a whole lot after I actually end up moving. Because the move is for me to get everything back on track in my life. It's not just me going to have fun, which kind of really sucks, to be honest, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to talk too much on it because that's just going to make me not want to move even more.
Got some move.
And I'm already in that boat of like, eh. Oh, I wanted to power up. No. So yeah, I will honestly probably at some point when I'm just sitting here with an empty house after I've moved and I don't have anything else that I can really do, sit down and genuinely look at where I want this channel to go and how I want it to progress, because I'm happy with how it has been going, but I know it could be so much better. And I know that I gotta start doing actual videos, gotta do shorts, I gotta try and, you know, get my name out a little bit more. This is gonna be a full-time job on top of my full-time job, and I get that. I understand that. I haven't been grinding that though, which is the thing. I need to. So, you know, I would say if you have any ideas, let me know. But at the end of the day, it is something that I just have to find what I like the most and what works for my schedule and what I can really do. Because if I do studying, then I not only have to study structurally on my own time, but I have to make it entertaining kind of like a Marketing Monday kind of thing with Atrioc, which is awesome. Honestly, I could do like coding Thursday or whatever starts with a C. Coding today. Ooh, I need to not hurt my brain that hard. That's gonna. I'm rubbing the last 2 brain cells together, and they are getting hot without any AC in this house. Woo! Whew. Yeah, I'll get more and more going up here in the noggin. I'll write some stuff down. I'll figure out what I'm doing, and then go from there. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out to every single one of these. If you do make it, and if not, you're still beautiful, and I love you. I will catch you guys hopefully on Thursday, but I'm still going to have to be packing. I know I'm having a friend come over to get a bunch of the big stuff because I'm trying to give all my stuff away. I'm really downsizing here, which sucks too. Not going to get into it, but I will see you at least hopefully by next Tuesday. And there's not really any way for me to get this information out there. I could do a community post, but I remember when I first did a community post, not a lot of people even knew about it. Not a lot of people saw it. So, we'll see. I might do a little like short saying that I'm taking a hiatus, explain what's going on. But I will catch you in the next one. Big ol' spice. Get on out of here.